I think we need to get rid of God. And by that I mean at least the concept of God, or the concept of a judgmental God. I don't like the fact that, we have bought into, at least a large portion of humanity has bought into the idea that is often facilitated by religion, the major religions out there at least, that there is some kind of judgmental God that is making a decision at some point in our life, especially at the end of our life, as to whether or not, we've been good enough to receive salvation, or the equivalent of it in whatever religion you're looking at, or if we are doomed to, hellfire or eternal damnation of some kind. I don't like that we have not only accepted that, but that we have propagated that idea, and that somehow we are okay with that. I look at that and I say, if you're in the military and your fellow soldier gets injured, you don't leave him behind. You drag everyone to safety. You put your own life on the line to make sure they make it back home okay. So why we have allowed ourselves to be open to the possibility that we are okay with a God that is judgmental, that lets some of us pass and destroys others, is to me absolutely abhorrent. And I hope someday that we have the ability to empirically, scientifically test using, meters or whatever kind of cool scientific equipment that we can come up with. We can test and see and prove if there is really a God like that out there. Because I would like to know, I know a lot of people would like to know, and I would like to know if that God, if he, she, it is out there, is judgmental, like we've been told, like we've been taught. And if that is the case, then what I would suggest is that we pool together our smartest scientists and our smartest engineers, and we build the baddest ass weapons, and we go to battle with God. Whoever he, she, or it is, and wherever God resides. Because I view that as one of the worst threats to humanity as we know it. And that battle would be a battle worth fighting. That would be an epic battle for sure. But it's a battle that would be worth fighting, in my opinion, because it would at least give ourselves, our kids, our grandchildren, the opportunity to live a life that is free from fear of judgment and of some final judgment in the afterlife, whatever your idea of what that is. That is a worthy cause, to free people from that slavery to a God that is so judgmental. And even if in the process of doing so, whether we won or lost that battle, if we somehow in the process gave up our ability to last forever or be reincarnated or have some ongoing consciousness or soul, whatever that is, beyond the physical death, if that's what you believe, if we lost the ability to do that, then it would be a worthwhile cause. Because maybe at that point we would realize that we only have one life to live, and that we should appreciate every single moment of our lives, and that we should appreciate the people that we're with and the opportunities we have. And we should appreciate the earth. We should keep it clean. We should do the best that we can, because this is it. There's no external salvation. Nobody's coming to save us. We are it. We are the last spaceship in the universe, and we better make sure that we survive. That is a fight that is worth fighting. I don't want to be one of the ones that are saved if part of the population doesn't make it. I do not agree with that whole system. I would rather put my life on the line, my eternal salvation, if that is what I was going to receive. I would rather risk that to give other people the opportunity to live in freedom. Because that whole paradigm of judgment, end times judgment, whatever you want to call that, afterlife judgment, doesn't work for me. That's a battle worth fighting.